Hey Scorpio, this is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of September, and this is going to be a month about your associations, your love life, and your friendships. There's going to be a lot of changes. We are in eclipse season, and the eclipses are going to bring some necessary changes for you. So I'm going to give you your first reading for the month of September, and let's just see what the Oracle has to say to you. And it's about money. Woo, that's beautiful. Okay, be careful with arguments. Oh, there's going to be some growth and some prosperity coming. You got to be careful with your health. Make sure you're getting enough rest. There's going to be a few disappointments that you're going to have to deal with. You know, they're going to have to deal with people that have some kind of attitude problems. Money, that's good. Money, okay. Oh, be careful. Now, let's get to what is going on. On the 1st, Saturn, the planet of restrictions, the planet of karma, is going to be in your house of romance. When it goes retrograde in your house of romance, that allows you to rethink your romantic situations, your friendship connections, your sexual activities, those things that you do in your personal time. Saturn is saying you need to reconsider them because something is wrong. There's a few things you need to let go. And on top of that, there's going to be a full moon lunar eclipse also in that house of romance. What does that mean? That means something got to go. That lunar eclipse is going to want you to stop doing something, cut off someone, remove something or someone out of your life. Especially if there's been a lot of arguing, a lot of bickering, and you're just not happy with how things are going. If there's been some sort of depression for you regarding your love life, love situation, and it's just not working out. So there's going to be a lot of energy regarding your romantic situation. That lunar eclipse is powerful. Let's get some information cards of what is going to happen in your romantic house this month, in the month of September. What is coming your way? Here we go. It says balance. Okay, you need to balance things out. Do you have a good relationship with someone, or is this relationship out of balance? Do you feel as though somebody's trying to control you, or they're not giving you exactly what you need and things are just not going well? Balance can be a major key in terms of establishing a positive or worthy relationship in your life. You got to listen to yourself. Listen to what people are saying to you. Listen to the spirit. You got to listen. Stop talking. Listen. Saturn wants you to listen, and that full moon is definitely going to bring some information your way. Listen to what people are saying to you around that full moon on the 7th. Absolutely. Okay, let's see what else the planet Saturn and a lunar eclipse is trying to bring your way regarding your romance and simply love. Let me just say this to you. If you are not in a loving relationship, or if the relationship is too difficult, because you got people that's in situationships, complications. When a person says to me, I'm in a complicated situation, I said, okay, there's going to be problems. There are problems. What can the problems be? So if your relationship is not simple, straightforward, there's a definite understanding. You know what they want. They know what you want. It may not be quite a committed relationship, but there's an understanding that you may have to assess what's going on in your love relationship. Let's get another card regarding romance for you this month, Scorpio. Let's just see. It says here, you may have to rebuild your relationships. You may have to break something down, let something go. If there's something that you figure that, is worthwhile, you may have to take the time out to rebuild it. Take time out to spend more time, or listen to the person, because you got that card that says you need to listen. There may be a need for more conversations, more understanding, to see what is happening, but you definitely have to listen to see what is going on in your love relationship, Scorpio, this month. Yes. Also, on the 6th, there's going to be Uranus. The planet of change is going to be in your house of intimate partnerships, but it's also in the house of sharing resources. So someone that you are sharing some money with, whether it is an intimate relationship y'all are sharing a bank account with, or you have some sort of business partnership, there's going to be a reevaluation. You may need to go back and make some changes. Something may not be right. Let's see what is going on with your money regarding your resources and other people. So you got definitely, there's maybe a friend. This can be a friend. This can be a love relationship that you're trying to, share your resources with. That is a very positive card. There is money. Okay, so this could be an intimate relationship regarding your resources. So this is what the cards are suggesting. If you are in a partnership of some sort, an intimate partnership with someone, and you need to reevaluate how the money is being spent, how the money is being used, you may have to put down some boundaries in terms of the way finances are being used or managed, so that your money can grow and flow. This is going to be the month where you take a look at what you can do with this is time to invest. Invest long-term investments. Uranus is saying, look, it is time to get a grip on how you are using your money for the future. There's a few things you may have to let go of, walk away from, especially if they're not growing, or if the relationship is burdensome. You're going to have to use your intuition about how to deal with this person, and also how to have a conversation so it's not hurtful and there is clarity regarding finances, because as we know, people get excited when it comes to money. Oh, yes. Okay, so listen. We had talked about that lunar eclipse, but guess what? There's another eclipse. We got 2 eclipses this month. This is going to be a powerful month for change. Eclipses are triggers for change. So the first, that full moon on the 7th, is going to be a change in your romantic situation. Also, what you do in your spare time, who you hang with, what you are doing. You know, to let go of some things. You need to let go of some bad habits with that full moon. But on the 21st, there is a new moon. That new moon is starting new beginnings, new moon. There's going to be a new moon solar eclipse on the 21st. That's going to say you're going to cut something off to begin something brand new. And that brand new, the first message is stability. You want more stability. There is a dream or a goal that you want to go after, that you're going to redefine and go after. You want stability. And the stability may be a stable stability regarding friendships, especially if you feel as though you've been betrayed, or people have been stabbing you in your back, or you feel as though you've been mistreated or used in some kind of way. You're going to have to make some major decisions. You're going to have to balance some things and have some self-discipline. You know, your generosity can be your problem. You helping other people. You help people out and they don't appreciate it. There is an issue of appreciation when it comes to your resources, your money, okay? But the cards are saying you may have to, be there and make sure that you're strong enough to deal with the issues that come up and be able to say no, cut things off, establish boundaries when it comes to helping people out. People taking advantage of your friendship, your kindness, you're going to have to say no to that so that you can go on and be appreciated and stop all this confusion. So this is going to be that new moon solar eclipse is going to fall into your house of friendship, new friends, new social activities, new things that you are doing. You're going to cut off negative situations for the better. You're going to surround yourself with people that are like mind, that want to help you, want to inspire you. Okay, so let's talk about that new moon solar eclipse on the 21st. What is that bringing your way, Scorpio? What is it bringing your way? Let's see. Release your blocks. Anybody blocking your growth? Because sometimes people don't mean harm. They just don't have a good view or a good vision. They don't know your dreams. They think they know your dreams, but they can block your growth. So you may have to be prepared to release a friendship that's blocking your growth in some kind of way. You got the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio is the sign of transformation. You may have to transform your social circle and your social group, okay? Let's get another card. Embrace the flow of life. People come, people go. People come, people go, Scorpio. You may want to hold on to a friendship that's just not growing, but you may have to give it some space. I'm not saying cut it off altogether, but give it some space so that you have some room to grow, to move around and see what else is out there. And it says, believe in your good luck. Oh, you're going to establish some wonderful social circumstances, social relationships. You are definitely going to move in a new direction regarding friendships. You are not going to worry about cutting off, negative, toxic relationships. People you've been knowing for a long time. Oh, they've been my friend for a long time. I can't really cut them off. They really need me. No, the cards are saying believe in your own good luck, and you are going to have to release your blockages when it comes to your friendships. Let's get one more card. One more card says, take the inspired action. Inspired action is, what does the spirit tell you to do regarding a certain person or a certain situation? Yes. Okay, now there's going to be a lot of things happening for you. That on the 18th, Mercury, the planet of thought and communication, is going to be in your house of the soul, your house of spirituality. It's going to allow you to have deeper thoughts. Do more meditation. To definitely be to yourself and follow the inkling of your spirit. Also people are going to be telling you about things you don't know. Hidden information is going to come your way after the 18th when Mercury enters into your house of privacy and secrets. Get ready for it, Scorpio. Get ready for it. Someone wants to tell you something that can reveal a hidden matter that you weren't aware of, and it can make a major change in some sort of circumstance in your life or around you. Also, there's going to be, listen, it's about taking care of your business this month. And you know what? Patience, you're going to use a lot of patience. The Fool card is, listen, be careful of your steps. Think wisely about what you're doing. It's okay to be brave and have courage, but you got to make sure you're moving in the right direction. You got some happiness cards here. That Mercury moving into your house of the mind, of the soul. Your mental and spiritual awareness is going to grow. You're going to have more self-love for yourself. And on top of that, the sun is going to move into your house of spiritual growth on the 22nd. And there's going to be some awareness. You're going to seek more information. You may seek solitude. You may want some private time for yourself. You're going to get rid of some bad habits that have attached themselves in your life. You're going to form some secret agreements with people. Form some alliances where other people don't know. You're going to do some research. You're going to be looking for information that is going to be very beneficial for you, that's going to allow you to grow. But let me just say this to you. Let's get some information cards on what the planet Mercury and the sun can do for your spiritual growth, your spiritual awareness after the 18th. After the 18th, it says, true love, come to me. Well, listen to this. If you've been having some issues in love, you're going to take time to really shut down and think about the direction you need to take. You've been too active. Your heart has been too involved. Now your spiritual awareness, your intuition takes over, and you're going to get a better grip, a better thought on what to do regarding your love life. And just know that if your enemies come after you, that you are psychically protected. They cannot affect you. Not only that, but your intuition is strong. You can outthink them. You're one step ahead of them. And just know that your angels are definitely there to protect you against any ill will that is coming your way. Any ill will that is coming your way. But I got some good news for you, Scorpio. But before I give you that good news, can you do me a favor? Can you like and subscribe my videos so I continue to send more of them to you? Like and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. So here we go. Okay, what is the good news now on the 22nd, Scorpio? What happens? Mars, the planet of energy, enters into your sun sign. What does that mean? That means you're going to have more energy, more activities. You're going to be very aggressive, very assertive. You're going to go after what you want. And one of the things that you're definitely going to do is get rid of people that are stealing your energy, your thoughts, your momentum. You're going to get rid of them because Mars is the planet of war. You are going to wage war on some person around you that is not your friend, that's pretending to be your friend, that's trying to steal your peace of mind. You are going to shift into action. Oh, yes, Scorpio. There's going to be a lot of movement around you. Okay, your focus is going to be on starting some project. They can bring some money in. Your intuition, again, is strong. Okay, let me just say this to you. People that's been lying to you, you're going to go after them too. Woo, money. Whoa. There's going to be money coming your way. You're going to be looking towards your future. You're going to stop dealing with negative situations, negative people. You're going to be looking towards your future, and it's going to bring success into your life. This could be a very successful time for you after the 22nd when Mars, the planet of energy, moves into your sun sign. Woo, let's get some information cards on that. Information cards on that, Scorpio. The world is open to you in order to get what you need and get what you want after the 22nd. And, all tied up means do not allow anybody to make you feel guilty about moving forward. If you got unnecessary responsibilities that you are handling for other people, you feel all tied up, you need to remove them because Mars is going to give you the energy to remove them. Mars will give you the energy to remove them. And one more card. It says here, attachment. Okay, time to get rid of the attachments that are binding you, tying you up. Okay? Time to let them go, Scorpio. Time to let them go. This is a brand new month, and it is about your social attachments and the people around you, because those eclipses are going to let things go and move into a different direction. Yes. Okay, Scorpio, this has been your Astro Tarot reading for the month of September. And if you'd like to know what else is going on in your chart, you can contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com.